Yeah, two. D&D in the house. Can you hear me okay? How's the audio? Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't get all the steps in that I wanted, so I'm trying to get to at least 10,000. It doesn't count all of my steps throughout the day. Obviously, I'm not always carrying the phone, and I do things like I did a hot Pilates challenge class today, but I'm choosing to be driven by numbers in this regard and just hit that 10K at least. MB chat is delayed. I'm in Oklahoma, so it takes a second to reach it. And steps are important. Yeah. Hey, Kurt's outdoors. I'm outdoors too, Kurt. How you doing tonight? Well, thanks for joining, coming along with me on the walk. I was telling D&D I want to get some more steps in today. I want to register more steps. And I do want to get more steps in, but thundering and lightning here, that's so cool. That's so cool. Are you safe? I hope that means that you're safe in spite of the inclement weather. Cool, man. Cool. I had a big dinner, so want to get moving a little bit more. We even talked about doing more push-ups tonight. Um, I don't know. Oh, we were talking about. I can't remember his name. We were talking about recovery on the walk this morning, and I got in that challenge class today, and I was not fully recovered. Um, I was not able to complete the class, like doing all the moves and all that stuff. I had to tap out, and I was thinking about that. What time is it here? It's a little after 9 p.m. So yeah, I'm gonna hit my steps goal. Probably hit the shower, do some hygiene stuff, and go to bed. Durant in the house. What's happening, Durant? Thanks for joining. Tap out. Yeah. Oh man, and I recorded it. I had to, you know, stop. It was intense. Midnight there. Oh yeah, Kurt's got a lot of cool stuff on his channel. The bicycle wheelies are mind blowing. Um, that I'm vegan, so I'm not down with fishing and stuff, but the bicycle wheelies and the running. I'd totally get behind all that. Um, Check out his channel for that. Heat stroke. Um, it was a little bit like heat stroke. Um, I wasn't heat stroke. I mean, it's a hot room. It was a hot challenge class, so it's like extra hard Pilates. And I think you were here for the walk earlier today. We were talking about making sure that you recover fully. And I did the triple threat yesterday with the impact workout, the yoga in the park, handstands, and then I also did a Pilates class after that, a hot Pilates class after that. And it was enough. Like I tried to do that again today, and I didn't make it all the way through the class, is what I'm saying. So, yeah. I almost need a light on the other side because it's so dark out. And now I got this light so I can do my walk at night and you guys can see me. But it's a little hard to see the street. It's kind of dark out here. I got video too, and I was just thinking of that guy we were talking to this morning. Like, man, I did not follow my own recommendations, but that's okay. I wanted to talk about it. Like, when you reach that point where you're like, I know I'm done. Like, I could have probably kept going, but it was pushing the edge too far. So what I'm realizing is that I probably didn't eat enough food or get enough sleep or something like that, because I certainly can do all that was demanded of me physically. I just didn't have anything in the tank to keep going safely. So I have a headlamp. I just didn't even think to bring it. Um, it's wayfinding, discover, and understand the things that you need to do the things that you want to do. That's kind of where I'm at. Kurt, what's new? You get Kurt's got some. You got like 10,000 views on one of your videos or something. It's amazing. You got you got 10,000 views on a video, D&D. That's wild. Is that what you're talking about? Me too. Or you have a headlamp? Yeah, wayfinding. We're all finding our way. Some a little sooner than others, right? Oh boy. Oh, D&D shouldn't be melting. How hot is it there, D&D? I don't know how hot it is here. It's not uncomfortable. It's kind of nice. It's still cooling off at night. We've got a little bit of that left. Oh, you are melting as a response to Durant. Got a big old truck rear view mirror just hanging out in the middle of the sidewalk. I think it was huge. Durant says it's 102 here. It's hot. The melting icon. It's a fun one. It has purpose, has its uses, its instances. So I wanted to try this thing. Are they the you walk briskly for 3 minutes and then chill for 3 minutes. Ooh, look at that. Hazards everywhere. So I think I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit. What do you think? Give it a shot. One 116 is quite hot. Is that tomorrow? Woo. But again, that's the high too, right? Like midday weather stuff. This is a good workout for carrying the camera. I'm carrying a camera, but it's a different kind of camera. Outrun the mosquitoes, right? Kids. Yeah, I think that's a term of endearment from Durant, D&D. Mosquitoes definitely suck. Are you joining us in the mornings, D&D? Am I missing you? Either Wednesday or Thursday, 118. Yeah, that's the high. Well, definitely hydrate. Hydrate, hydrate. Yeah, the heat will sap you. Like take all the energy out if you are not prepared for it. You gotta get ready for battle. Oh yeah, inside the car, super hot. Never leave kids or animals in a car in the desert or anywhere probably. Or your glasses. I broiled a pair of eyeglasses in the truck. Yeah, it just like melts the glass and gets all these um, defects, and then they're kind of useless. So avoid that if you can. Sleeping until noon. Well, sometimes you got to sleep until noon. If you can avoid it, you get the sleep schedule that works for you. You know, I found it's like a meditation. Um, you're going to hear that repeated a lot on my channel. Uh, you have an idea, concept, um, and you're trying to do it. Something else more important comes along or bumps you out of the way. Um, then you got to come back to it. You got to come back to it like a meditation. Uh, your sleep schedule being off, sleep until noon, that's not when you want to be asleep till. You want to get up a certain time that's different. Sometimes you can just jump right back in and get back to it. Other times you have to work your way back to it. If you're trying to get up at 6, that's a big difference from noon. If you're trying to get up at 10, it's a little easier. But yeah, fight for it. Fight for it. Whatever it is that you do want, whether it's a certain sleep schedule or type of work that you want to do, kind of mindset that you want to have, routine. Don't give up. Durant says, I've given into being awake at night when it's cooler and sleeping all day. It's too hot to even move. Yeah, no doubt. D&D, Durant, I'm just a night owl, so I just don't like the day. Be a night owl. Embrace it. You know, if you are alive and awake at that time, there's nothing wrong with that. There's been periods of my life that the late night or the early morning or all of that, that was my time to shine. That was like, I was a night owl. And in a lot of ways, I could still be a night owl and do a lot of great work in the wee hours, as it were. But right now, I'm prioritizing a different schedule. And I think it's serving me. Um, definitely ticking off some boxes that are really important to me. Getting up this early the last 2 months, maybe. So this is not like a lifelong commitment, but it's also not new. I've also had periods of time when I wake up at 3 and at work at 4, boots on the ground. Um, things like that. Yeah, at least you have time to work out. How was your workout? Did you work out today yet? Oh, you are as we speak. Awesome. What's your workout consist of tonight? Doing push-ups? I'll do some push-ups with you. Derek Simnett. He's a vegan bodybuilder, nutritionist. YouTuber. He talks about how he, on his journey, would like look around, and anytime he saw something he could climb, he would just climb it. He would do pull-ups. If there's a tree he can hang off of, he's doing pull-ups, you know. And Mazen Movement was talking about there's two different kinds of ways to build routine or build things like that. And he's like, you can either do this method, I can't remember the name of it, where like if you walk through a doorway, you're doing push-ups, um, 5 push-ups or something like that. Kind of like Derek Simnett talked about. If there's something I can hang off of, I'm doing pull-ups throughout the day. And then it's about building the habit of working out. And he's like, there's that way, and then there's the way where you set up, carve out time, and you do it like that, like we do with Impact at 5:15 a.m. every day, Mountain Standard Time. Um, so you have options. I like kind of do a blend. So I'm really enjoying the consistency of the set aside time with Vincent and you all for the 10 stone 100 push-ups workout 5:15 a.m. But there's also like after I eat a meal, I want to go for a walk. Or if there's not some crazy important thing to do right then, I want to go for a walk. I just love walking. Always have. We did walkabouts back in high school. It was like me and the homies. That was what we did before we had cars, before we had money, before we had jobs. You know, we just walk everywhere. Yeah, there's a lot of adventures come from walking. D&D is doing sets of 10 push-ups, pull-ups, and supersetting squats and lunges. Hot bang! That's incredible. Are you posting D&D? I think I checked out your channel. Roll for initiative or something? I'd love to see that, but happy to hear that you're getting them in. That's a great workout. I injured my shoulder in a car accident years ago now, and I haven't regained my pull-up game since then. Okay, that's all right. Oh, the world's a gym. That's right. The world is a gym. Phoenix fitness influencers, Michael Carbajal, Vincent Alfonso Jamal. The world is a gym, indeed. So, I mean, what do you guys want to talk about? I'm I'm here for it. Normally, we're doing the workout and don't get to chat as much. The idea with taking you on the walk is that we can connect. So I don't necessarily want to say ask me anything, but I don't know, but as humans, we need to talk or communicate because when we stop, bad things can happen. Oh, yeah, absolutely. But also, there's beauty in silence. There's positivity in quiet. It's the Tao teaches us all that, right? I don't know. If it's true, its opposite must also be. Maybe. Durant says I should have brought a black light with me. You know where I am? There's not too many scorpions that I know of. Plus, I am not barefoot. I have got my slides on. I have some protection. Some protection. So sets of 10 push-ups, 10 pull-ups, supersetting, squats, and lunges. Are those body weight? Or are you loading? I got my weighted vest out tonight, so I'm excited to wear that tomorrow. Might wear it for the push-ups, but definitely plan on bringing it on the walk, the morning walk. Are you in school D&D? Body weight as of current. Right on. It's easier on the joints, that's for sure. A lot of times we can start loading too early because the muscles can take the load, but the joints, the tendons, not as much. They take longer to strengthen. You were in school. Cool. Did you learn anything today? I like the idea of school. Um, I didn't I didn't excel at it, but oh, there's like a bunch of bunnies. I don't know if you can see them. Turn this. It's little rabbits. The yard full of rabbits. Double bun. Double bun action. Look at those cute little buns. Woo. Hi. What's in this yard that you like so much? I wonder. It's a wabbit. Many wabbits, yeah. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. The Pythagorean theorem. You gotta remind me what that is. Oh, I'm embarrassed to say I can't remember. The Pythagorean theorem. Oh. Turn my light around to see if I could grab them. It's the only way I want to shoot an animal is with the camera. You barely remember you learned about it today. Isn't it like a squared, b squared equals c squared? Is that the Pythagorean theorem? It's hard to speak on it because I don't want to be wrong, but I think that's what it is. It's geometry, right? Gonna make me look it up. But it's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. I got you. There it is. I forgot the plus. That's not bad. Pretty good for all those years in between my reading about it. I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. I would like to learn about it again. I wonder how I can use it. How can I use the Pythagorean theorem? Practical application in daily life. Maybe not daily, but monthly, quarterly life. I should be have accomplished a lot, huh? Not by using the Pythagorean theorem, not consciously anyway. And thank you. Yeah, copy you. We got some new faces. Steffi, Three Balls Simeon, Lucky, Carp. Hello to both of you. Welcome to the chat. Steffi and Lucky. I was gonna say I was listening. I was out to I had some dinner with a friend, and a Daniel Caesar song came on, and then I was like, uh, had to throw on some Daniel Caesar today. What are y'all listening to? What's up, Dex? How you doing? We out here, just taking a walk. Doing good? Right on. I'm doing amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of good things going on. A lot to be grateful for. Yeah. Is it your first time tuning in? Steffi, where are you tuning in from? Lucky, where are you tuning in from? How about you, Dex? God Mode by Tom McDonald. Right on. I don't know it. I like new music. Uh, it's a Hosier, right? Yeah, it's the same special person that introduced me to Hosier and Daniel. I mean, I'd certainly heard the songs before, the Hosier songs. They're they're pretty good, but I listened more critically, upon recommendation. Yeah. Hey, he's a great lyricist. Music's good. Yeah, I do. Uh, I do take chill walks at night. Um, I also walk after my workout in the morning, and don't always live stream my night walks, but I have been live streaming my morning walks. Uh, Probably about a week now, not for too long, but uh, I'm looking to do more training at the park, like self-guided uh, acrobatic stunt training type stuff. So that's kind of my goal with that. Yeah, you walk with me to the park, and we can talk about whatever's on our minds, and you know, there's some of those old live streams. What kind of keeps you pushing? It's my career, you know. I'm a I'm a stunt man, so staying in shape is a big part of that. To avoid injury, to be to build stamina, to you know, you never know when the phone call is going to come, so to speak. But when it does, you want to be ready. You want to be able to do hard stuff all day long because that's the job. Pretty physical stuff. And, you know, on top of being fit as part of my career as a performer, uh, it's just training for life. You know, we talk about this on the Impact Athletics Association channel. My friend, my brother Vincent Alfonso Jamal, he's got a channel that he started many years ago, consistently posting motivational content, fitness related, well being stuff, and more. And you know, like people ask, why do you work out so much? And it's like training for life. Like, what are you training for? I'm training for life. Um, I want to be able to use my body in the ways that I want to use it for the whole time I've got it. So, uh, and there is that whole use it or lose it thing. So, unlocking skills that normally adults maybe aren't worried about is exciting to me. Like, like I'm working on my handstands right now, and you know, my entire life I never even thought like, well, I should do this. It's probably within the last 5 years that I was like, I'm gonna do handstands, and I'm getting better at them. And like, there's so much. Good evening. There's so much information out there now that it's like, if you want to learn how to do something, you probably should. How about you, Dex? Do you work out? Do calisthenics or resistance training? Anything like that? Yeah. Well, uh, I would say so. Yeah, training for life. You know, I want to be vibrant. I want to feel alive, and pushing my boundaries physically. I think that's a good place for me. My happy place is training, stunt training, being upside down, jumping off of buildings, getting hit by cars, falling down the stairs, um, fight choreography, ballroom dancing, acro yoga, partnered acrobatics. Uh, what other things am I into? Music, drums, guitar. I don't know. Language. Anybody bilingual in the chat? You work out twice a week, Dex? That's cool. 3 to 6 hours anytime you do work out. Okay, it's a long workout. How's the intensity for those sessions? Is it serving you? Yeah, and walking. Oh man, just something about it. It's always been like in my DNA. Learning Japanese, Spanish. Dex says cardio and weight training. Nice. Well, D&D, if you ever want to practice Spanish or Japanese, let me know. Etc. is right. Good evening. Uh, that's really cool, D&D. Are you fluent in Spanish? What motivates you to work out, Dex? Have you heard of Impact Athletics Association? There's a lot of motivation stuff on that our channel. D&D partially. I've lost some of it, but I'm working on both. Cool. Watashi wa Nathaniel Banzu. Hajimemashita. Dozo yoroshiku. And for those that don't speak Japanese, I said my name's Nathaniel Burns. It's nice to meet you. With respect. HWPO. Yes, right. Flowers while they're here. Hard work does pay off. That's what that means. Speaking of, it's been a real treat. I didn't know what to expect going live on a walk tonight, but you showing up means a lot. I appreciate that very much. I'm going to check my steps, but I feel like I'm ready for a shower in bed, y'all. Dex says, no, but I see other people and how like good their body is like strength wise, so I want to start looking like that. Aesthetics is a good motivator, but an even better motivator, in my experience, is how do you feel? Do you feel good? Do you feel strong? Do you feel capable? And yeah, that's like because the aesthetics come. It can take a long time. It can take a long time, take a lot of hard work, but you can start feeling better pretty soon after working out consistently. I have really fast metabolism. And I'm still pretty young, so it's hard to keep up with my body weight. Yeah, I mean, you want to make sure you're eating enough, getting enough rest, and recovering. We talk about that a lot. Um, and don't try to rush it. Like you'll gain weight if that's what your goal is. Just make sure you're eating good stuff. Sleeping is like Huge. Getting good rest. If you are sleeping during the day, I recommend blackout curtains, some way to keep the light out because it will mess with your hormones to have lights on while you're sleeping, I think. Yeah. Well, being young, you guys have time. You got time is on your side as far as like getting the aesthetics that you want or the strength that you want. you know, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I know it feels like everything right now because everything is everything right now. But don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up over it. Really, uh, eat clean as much as you can, and keep moving your body. You'll progressive overload, right? So if you're doing 10 pounds today, do 12 pounds tomorrow or next week. Uh, you'll get stronger. You guys, like, we didn't even talk about hypertrophy when I was a young athlete, like in high school and stuff, playing football, doing wrestling. There was no talk of hypertrophy. It was just workout. So, Dex, are you posting anything on your channel? Do you have any content videos? A little bit brighter. I've actually gained about 8 pounds working out, eating in like 2 months, which I'm pretty happy about. That is a lot. That's cool. That's cool. There's definitely some gamers in the community, um, gamers on my channel and Impact channel, and like sometimes they're talking about games while we're working out. So you might have found your community. Yeah, great for you, man. Keep it up. Says D&D. If I have the time, I just try to record a bit. Right on. Right on. Yeah, what games are you streaming? Or are you streaming, or are you posting videos? You said, right? What games are you posting? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, it's like such good weather for an evening walk. Oh, really enjoying this. All right, my friends. I'm so happy to meet you, Dex. Thanks to everybody that tuned in and joined the chat. I'm going to call it because I'm ready, like I said, for a shower and sleep. Thanks, Durant, so much for popping in, saying hello. Some new folks as well. Steffi and Lucky, D&D, always with the strong chat representation. Uh, Always good connecting with you. All right, Joe. You have a beautiful night, and yeah, everybody's talking about Roblox. Arse washings are important. That's right. All right, Joe. Have a good night. Peace.